Welcome, dear soul, to the sacred space of the above the night sky. What I am about to share has the potential to completely change the way you view this situation. A significant decision has just been made, one carrying the energy to alter the direction of your energy in ways that may have once seemed impossible. This is far more than a simple choice or a small shift. It marks the beginning of a major turning point, opening the door to new possibilities and unexpected developments. The energy surrounding this moment feels powerful, transformative, and impossible to ignore, as if events are beginning to move into place behind the scenes. What unfolds from here could influence not only your future, but the path connecting everyone involved. Stay with this message because the revelation ahead speaks of a profound change that may redefine everything you thought you knew. According to the cards, a life-altering decision concerning you has been made today, and the energy surrounding it suggests that a remarkable new chapter is beginning to emerge. The first card to emerge is Judgment, and representing a powerful awakening, a moment of truth and a deeper inner realization. Someone has reached a turning point where they can no longer ignore what they truly feel or understand. After a long period of reflection and soul searching, they are finally recognize the importance of your role in their life with remarkable clarity. This is not a mirror insight, but a profound shift in awareness that is transforming the way they view you and the future. The appearance of the two swords reveals that they have been struggling with uncertainty, caught between different paths and unable to make a definite choice. However, that period of hesitation is now coming to an end. The confusion has lifted. The emotions and the emotional barriers are falling away, and they are beginning to trust both their heart and their intuition. What once felt impossible to decide has suddenly become clear. They are no longer stuck in limbo but are ready to move forward with purpose and conviction. Then comes the Lovers, emphasizing the significance of the choice before them. This card speaks of a heartfelt connection, alignment, and a decision that carries deep emotional meaning. Together, these cards suggest that a major realization has led to a powerful choice, one that could have lasting consequences and mark the beginning of an entirely new chapter shaped by honesty, clarity, and a deeper understanding of what truly matters. This is a choice that aligns with their deepest desire, their truest self. They realize that this is not just a casual decision, it's a soul-level commitment. And the bond between you two is undeniable, and they are ready to embrace it fully. There is a powerful pull that no longer can be ignored. This choice is not just about what feels right, but about honoring the love and the connection between you both. The Ace of Pentacles that enters the spread, bringing with a fresh start, stability, and tangible opportunities. This decision marks the beginning of something solid and lasting. They are ready to invest in this new chapter to build a future that's grounded, secure, and full of potential. The Ace of Pentacles is a card of manifestation, and today they have made a choice that sets the stage for a fruitful and purpose journey ahead, one that you will share together. The King of Swords follow, showing that their decision is coming from a place of wisdom and a clear judgment. For a moment, they have set emotions aside and approached this situation from a place of wisdom, clarity, and careful consideration. Rather than acting impulsively, they have taken time to evaluate every angle and think through the consequences and determine what truly aligns with their deepest values and long-term vision. This decision comes from a place of maturity and self-awareness, reflecting a desire to make choices that honor both their truth and their future. The appearance of the world signals the completion of an important cycle and the beginning of a new chapter filled with possibility and growth. A significant phase of their life is coming full circle, creating space for something more meaningful and fulfilling to emerge. They are stepping into a new reality with greater confidence, understanding, and purpose, embracing opportunities that once seemed distant or uncertain. The card suggests that profound shift has taken place today, one rooted in realization, commitment, and a willingness to move forward toward a future that feels authentic and aligned. What was once unclear has become certain, and they now recognize the importance of building something genuine, stable, and lasting. This marks the start of a transformative new journey, one that has the potential to unite paths, open new doors, and create a future filled with growth, fulfillment, and a shared purpose. Being around you makes them feel safe enough to remove their mask and embrace who they truly are, which is why they feel such a powerful pull toward you. Your presence inspired deep reflection and transformation, much like the story of Saul's conversation on the road to Damascus in the book of Acts. Saul was once fiercely opposed to the followers of Jesus, convinced that his actions were justified and righteous. Proud of his status, beliefs, and authority, he passionately pursued those he viewed as enemies of his faith. However, everything changed during a journey to Damascus when a brilliant light from heaven suddenly surrounded him, bringing him to the ground. In that moment, he heard a divine voice calling his name and questioning why he was fighting against the very truth he did not yet understand. Overwhelmed and humbled, Saul realized he was standing before a reality far greater than his previous beliefs. The encounter shook him so deeply that he was felt blind and completely dependent on others to guide him. For 3 days, he remained in a state of profound reflection, unable to see, eat, or drink as he processed the magnitude of what had happened. It was a powerful awakening that dismantled his old perspective and opened the door to an entirely new path, forever transforming the course of his life. At the same time, in Damascus, the Lord appeared in a vision to a disciple named Ananias and instructed him to visit Saul and help restore his sight. Although Ananias was initially reluctant because he knew of Saul's reputations and the harm he had caused believers, God reassured him that Saul had been chosen for a greater purpose to carry his message before nations, rulers, and the people of Israel. So, trusting God's guidance, Ananias obeyed and went to Saul's, placing his hands upon him in faith. Instantly, Saul's sight returned and he was filled with a renewed sense of purpose. Soon afterward, he was baptized and began spending time with the disciples of Damascus. The man who had once fiercely opposed the followers of the Christ now boldly proclaimed that Jesus was the Son of God. Those who witnessed this transformation were astonished, unable to comprehend how dramatically this life had changed. From that moment forward, Saul's path was forever redirected, and he later became known as Paul, one of the most influenced apostles in Christian history. His story serves as a powerful reminder that God can transform even the hardest heart and completely rewrite a person's future. In the same way, life-changing decisions and divine interventions can suddenly alter the course of a journey, opening doors that once seemed impossible. Never underestimate the power of God to work within someone's hearts, reveal truth, and create a transformation far beyond anything human effort could accomplish. These decisions make others regarding you can be used by God to bring about His purpose and glory in your life. Trust that God can change hearts and open doors. even in the most unexpected way. This change is all about being more genuine with you and perhaps the world around them. They have undergone a remarkable transformation and awakening symbolized by the halo around the hanged man's head. This signifies enlightenment and they are emerging from a long period of pause and introspection. Meeting you has truly turned their world upside down in the best way possible. This is the divine shake-up they needed to break free from the masks and repression they once wore. Deep down, they have always been searching for true liberation and the deepest love, while they may not have consciously realized. They intuitively knew that finding profound love would be the key to setting them free. They have been consciously seeking you, the one where they can simply exist, be loved and be understood, without the need for the exhausting false front they have carried for so long. This pattern of hiding who they truly are has drained them, which is part of why they have spent so much time in solitude as the hermit. They needed this space to process, heal, and prepare to come into their own. Instinctively and subconsciously, they have felt the need to dive deep within themselves, connecting to their true essence. This inner journey has brought them liberation from the exhaustion of wearing masks, and during their time alone, they discovered a deeper part of themselves. It's in this moment of solitude that they have longed to experience that sense of freedom with someone else, to be completely authentic without the need for pretense. Now they have found you, and it's such a profound, otherworldly experience for them that it's liberating in ways they hadn't imagined. This epiphany has filled them with courage, inspiring them to open their heart like never before and embrace vulnerability with you. They are faithful and have an abundance of love to offer. They have been repressed for so long that it kept them from fully expressing their deepest feeling. But with you, they feel ready to share their heart without reservation. Your loyalty and unconditional love have made this person feel safe, encouraging them to continue their inner journey of self-discovery and self-love. They are beginning to see themselves through the lens of love and light, which is helping them heal the shadow within. These epiphanies are dissolving their insecurities and replacing them with greater self-esteem. They are facing and feeling more secure within themselves, largely due to your faithfulness and unwavering love. With you, they feel at home, as they are finding their way back to themselves and to a deeper understanding of true love. This bond is teaching them what love really is, not just from an external perspective, but within their own heart as well.